No friends. No friends. Oh, shoot. I do that, seem like once a week. Walking like a zombie, hit the little button and alarm thing start chirping. I'm sure these neighbor folks always wonder how is it the same buffoon coming out of the same cocoon, breaking all the same rules. No friends. Some people don't have any friends. No friends. Nobody to consult. Nobody to laugh with. Nobody to talk to. Some people don't have any friends. If you are one of those people who feel like you don't have any friends, I'm sliding open an invitation to say, maybe you can contact me if you want, and maybe we can have dialogue or something like that. I can't promise you the world, like I can change your world, make it into something different than what it is, but I would try from a communication standpoint to see if I can help you. No friends is what we're talking about. Today's message goes out to the folk that don't have any friends, who feel like the battle that they're fighting is on their own. Maybe somebody can share this video with somebody who they know probably needs a friend. And because that person is a problem to you, probably I'll try to communicate with them and see if we can get the playing field level, because I think the problem with the world is morale is low. Low morale. People don't feel good in this after Sega Genesis mode, this now social media frenzy. I was just telling somebody yesterday that we yearn for attention. I heard a rich gentleman say that. When we talk about no friends, social media is adding to not having friends. You would have thought it was a device that was used to maybe make you closer, but it's actually drawing us further. Some friends of mine, I want to say that, sent me a video that was touching, and it was I'm gonna call it an old school song, was playing, words was going across the screen, and it was strictly about like life as a kid, playing hide and seek, and some of the most difficult decisions and things, you know, that we had to make was, you know, where we was going to hide at. You know, it's a count of 10, 9, you know, you're looking around, you're trying to find, where am I going to go hide at? Now, I don't know if modern day kids know anything about this stuff. They just laugh and just call you old school. But the video was talking about Kool-Aid and all of those types of things, which is really cool. But I had a couple of tears popped up inside of my eyeballs because it was a time to reminisce, and I realize deeply now that I'm a long way from there. I'm a long way from there. And those days are over. The days of being able to be like that are over. They're gone. And I didn't vote. I didn't put my vote in. Did you guys vote? I didn't vote for them to go away. But they disappeared. I got a beard and a mustache now. 200 pounds, 6 feet. All of that stuff changed from being a little kid, running around, having fun, bald face, innocent look. Well, we talking about no friends. And I'm opening up an invite again for you guys to send this video to people who you know are probably lonely, who you're willing to sacrifice, I guess, because you don't have time to comment or communicate with them. So shoot them my video. Shoot them this video, this no friends video, and let them subscribe, and we can comment back and forth. And primarily all it is a, what you call it, like a wring the towel out session, where you sit down and the tears is all inside of the towel and you just wring them out. Go ahead and get it out if you're feeling a certain type of way. But I will admit, this guy somebody just ran through the light right over here in front of the Cleveland Clinic Health Center. But anyway, maybe they don't have any friends. Hey, you need some friends? Whatever. I mean, if I can help the morale, at least for one day, to prop somebody back up. So I like making these videos sometimes because maybe somebody can keep this in their library and they can look at it whenever they feel like it. So like I've said before, I know I might look ridiculous on video and sound ridiculous, but hopefully the message translates and goes through to somebody who probably need help. So this is the no friend video to the person who has nobody to communicate with. Now I will say this, I might not be able to just like sit up on the telephone with you all day and all night. You know, we can try and break down some walls a little bit at a time, but I got stuff to do. And I'm gonna try to influence you to do the same thing. Try to get you to dig deep inside of you and figure out what it is you have as a gift, and let's see if we can expand on that. So some of y'all may have flatlined and don't have no hope or no ambition or no drive, and it might happen to some of y'all that's over 40, feeling like it's over, or you set in your ways, and that's probably true. But I just call myself trying to help, and maybe I wouldn't be, but why not? You know, why not try? So this is the no friend for people who don't have friends. I realize I'm fortunate and blessed to have some people who I can call and confide in if need be. So I want to give God a mighty shout out for allowing me to be in a position to have multiple people who I know I can call if need be, and say, man, guess what happened to me? Girl, guess what happened to me? And let it rip. And then I can be recharged almost like a battery at that point and continue on. But I'm also very aggressive, so that probably helps. And I'm also very aware of my emotions and what I'm going through. The Bible talks about slow to anger, so I try to practice that mode, even though from time to time, even a cool iceberg like me turns into a hot flame and unleashes a fury. And I apologize for those moments and those outbursts. A lot of times you don't see it on film, but it's a reality for me. I'm not going to speak for anybody else. But when you have friends, I got friends who offered to pay for my flight. You know, I got friends who I hung out with this weekend. I had an excellent time. Sipped on some vanilla Ciroc. Shout out to Ciroc. I guess I am a Ciroc boy. Sipped on some vanilla Ciroc and kept toasting to the concept of success. And I'm only toasting to success. That's it. Success. Bang. Clean glass. Clean. And then down the hatches. I had some self-reflection again in this downtime with my friends, and I was joyous. I found myself overwhelmed, and I probably did like any other drunk could possibly do at that moment. I cried. I want to hug all of my boys and my people. I was ridiculous, like on some love stuff, like, but I love y'all. I love y'all, man. You know, because once we separate from each other as people, sometimes it becomes a solo journey. And, you know, you guys might not be able to reach back like I do, because I'm not too proud to do such a thing. So my pride is not that big where I can't call on help, because sometimes I need it. I need help, and I'll call on somebody. And then there's a lot of things that I try to figure out on my own, or allow the Spirit of God to allow it just to iron itself out. But nonetheless, for you people that have no friends, you can subscribe to my channel, Cold Crown, KOLDKROWN, on any one of my videos. You can send me a comment, and we can have dialogue back and forth. And I'll try to help as much as I can. So that's my contribution again to the social media world, to try to add to somebody by creating hopefully a stress-free zone to get them to understand that life is not over. Don't commit suicide. I might not be your friend, but I might be able to listen, and I'm not going to charge you anything like a counselor would do. Charge you thousands of dollars to do such a thing. But anyway, y'all have a great day, and hopefully we'll talk again at some point. All right, this is the No Friends video.